Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Ash Vice, the small podcast where I give you advice about your falls and rising from the ashes. Today, I wanted to talk about something a bit more morbid, I think the word is. I want to discuss with you about the afterlife. The thoughts that we get and what I believe to be the conclusion after death. Before I properly go into it, I do want to mention a lot of people get these thoughts, and if you're like me, they're frequent. So frequent to the point where you get upset about the thoughts and you start to cry because of them. Let's say for near enough all my life, but really only since I was around 12, so around 8 years, not really all my life. I think 8 years, I probably have that wrong, but it doesn't matter. Essentially, for a while, I've had these thoughts, and every time it's been really taxing on me. My mental state has deteriorated, I suppose, due to these thoughts, which is why I'm bringing them up today. So, my thoughts about the afterlife. My religion, first of all, the god or gods I try to follow by is Hellenism, or the Greek gods. So I believe in Helheim, the gardens, along those lines. I don't remember much because I dislike thinking of it, but yes. And to be honest, I believe that religions and their afterlives match. I believe whatever your religion is, that is where you can end up. Or based on what you believe in. Say you believe in ghosts, and you truly, and I do mean truly, believe that you will be a spirit once you leave the mortal realm, then that is the likely thing to happen. If you believe in Valhalla and Helheim, for that matter, Helheim's not a Hellenism thing, but it's always the one in my head. If you think of them, it's likely where you'll end up as well, based on the things that you've done in life. And with that, I think whatever your belief is, whatever your religion is, it's for you. It's yours. And I didn't really rehearse this episode, so I apologize if I stutter or speak any kind of gibberish. But I'm trying to be as direct as I can. I get consistent thoughts of death, as do a lot of people. And like I said, I I cry about it consistently. But the thoughts, the idea that there is something after death, that's enough to have me not completely break from the thoughts, knowing there's at least something after this. Sorry. Personally, myself, I've always hated the human body, and there have been times I've tried to get rid of it, as I'm sure everyone has at this point, unless you're really young, or you've had a great childhood, or you're just not with those thoughts. Either way, it's not my place to judge, not my standing to say anything with it. I'm only here to talk about the things on my mind with you. And I know I'm being repetitive. Like I said, I haven't rehearsed, that's the word. I've not rehearsed this at all. But I want you all to know that if you ever did want someone to talk to, if the actual podcasts weren't enough, or you had just individual ideas for it, or episode ideas, you can leave it in the comments of this. And I do doubt anyone actually listens to the podcast. I've noticed the analytics have not shown anything in a long time, which is fair. I've not been making many episodes, and I apologize for that. Today was a bit of a bad day for me, because I don't know if it's the same for anyone else, but the 1st of September is one of the worst days of the year. It has the most unfortunate things happen. For example, today, at my work, we had machine errors about 22 times compared to the usual 4. That's times 5 of the usual that we were to deal with. And it was only today. And every year prior, and likely every year after, there's always been some issue. I don't know what I'm doing, I'll be honest. This episode's probably going to be a bunch of chicken feed. I'm trying not to swear. Genuinely, I'm trying not to. Because I want this to be for everyone. You have a purpose in the world. You have a reason for being given life. And it's not because of your parents and their necessities. No. They were in that state because it was your time. We have our time multiple times. Birth can be our time. Every achievement is our time. Even death, we conclude that to be the end of our time, or that it's our time to go. And yes, even though we all die, and we all can't see the entirety of the world through, it does not mean you can't make a difference to it. Every tiny thing that you do, it can change someone's life in the future. That's why I not only do this, but everything else I've ever done. Fucking MS whatever. Like, just making a game. I did that. Doing the podcast. I did that. YouTube and Twitch. I did that. And you know why? Because I chose to. Because I refuse to die without leaving some kind of impact. One of my greatest fears is being forgotten. I do not want to go without people at least knowing my name. I want my identity out there, and I want everything that I've ever wanted to exist. I want to be the reason that it does, and for people to thank in the future. For people to visit my grave, or my resting place, or wherever the hell I am, and to thank me for making something that has changed their life. That's all I've ever wanted. And so if this podcast does truly help you, I am grateful. And I'm sorry if I'm triggering you at all with the shaky breath. What I'm trying to convey is that we collectively cannot make a difference without every single one of us pitching into it. And that's not a jab at the fact that we don't help each other with the wars and the lack of supplies and the murders. If we helped each other, maybe they wouldn't happen, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that if we were to work together, to harmonize somehow, some way, at least once, we might be able to save many lives. If we destroy this Earth, where are the future gonna grow? They can't go to Mars. They can't go to Venus, Saturn, out of the solar system of the Milky Way. It would take too long, and if they don't have an Earth to get started on, how are they gonna even make a start to keep humanity going? I am fucking terrified of when humanity gets wiped out entirely, because with no Earth and no life, what the fuck happens to us? These are the thoughts that I hate, and I'm sorry that I'm bringing them to you. But I did say this was a morbid episode. That is all the time I have for today. So I want to thank you for listening to this episode of Phoenix Ash Vice. I hope you can spread your wings wide and flap them in the air to keep yourself going, because the only person who can flap those wings is you. No one else is going to be pushing them down to give you that burst of air, or burst of speed, or burst of energy. It's all to do with you. And with that, I take my leave. Hope you all have a beautiful day, night, or evening. I hope to see you all in the next one, whenever that may be. See you next time.